Received image of that gunman. 18-year-old Salvador Ramos, a student at Uvalde High School.
I want to tell you that what happened in Uvalde is a horrific tragedy that cannot be tolerated in the state of Texas. And there is swift action being taken by local law enforcement as well as the Texas Department of Public Safety. They obviously now know who the shooter was, and the shooter is no longer alive. It's believed that he abandoned his vehicle and entered into the Robb Elementary School in Uvalde with a handgun, and he may have also had a rifle, but that is not yet confirmed according to my most recent report.
In a moment like this, we would all say naturally that our hearts break, but our hearts keep getting broken. You know, I think there's so many elected leaders in this room, you know what I'm talking about. Every time a tragedy like this happens, our hearts break. And our broken hearts are nothing compared to the broken hearts of those families. And yet it keeps happening. So I think we all know and have said many times with each other, enough is enough. Enough is enough. As a nation, we have to have the courage to take action and understand the nexus between what makes for reasonable and sensible public policy to ensure something like this never happens again.
Kids be scared. Texas school gunman bought 2 rifles on his 18th birthday. By William Brederman, Rachel Olding, Roger Sollenberger. Uvalde, Texas. The 18-year-old gunman who opened fire at a Texas elementary school, killing at least 19 kids and 2 adults, bought 2 assault rifles on his birthday and appeared to send some ominous Instagram messages just hours before the massacre. Salvador Ramos shot his grandmother, then crashed his car near Robb Elementary School in Uvalde at about 11:30 a.m. local time on Tuesday. Police pursued him as he ran into the school with a handgun and possibly a rifle, Texas officials said. As soon as he made entry into the school, he started shooting children, teachers, whoever was in his way. He was shooting everybody, Texas Department of Public Safety spokesperson Lieutenant Chris Olivares said. Earlier on Tuesday, an Instagram account that appears to belong to Ramos sent direct messages to a teenager in Los Angeles, telling her he wanted to share a little secret, according to screenshots shared by the recipient, who said she barely knew Ramos but had been randomly tagged by him in photos of guns before. He said he'd text the person in an hour and she'd have to respond, but she said she might not be awake. The last thing he wrote was, "Ema air out." The same Instagram account was deleted shortly after Texas Governor Greg Abbott identified him as the shooter. It featured photos and stories of automatic firearms, as well as selfies of someone who strongly resembled a photo of the killer shared by the Texas Department of Public Safety. The account posted an image 3 days ago of 2 rifles, including what appeared to be a Daniel Defense AR-15 with a high-capacity magazine. Another image from April 28 showed someone holding a magazine. a TikTok account with the same handle and profile picture as the Instagram, also taken offline in the minutes following the Texas governor's press conference, featured only a clip of a mobile game in the line, "Kids be scared IRL." Both accounts used the bio line, "the biggest op." Texas State Senator Gutierrez told CNN that Ramos, who only turned 18 days ago, purchased 2 assault rifles on his 18th birthday. It's not clear if they were used in Tuesday's massacre. The Daily Dot reported that an Instagram friend of Ramos shared a screenshot with the news outlet that Ramos had sent showing a receipt for a gun he bought from Daniel Defense, an online gun seller. Nayeli, an 18-year-old who declined to give her last name, told the Daily Beast late Tuesday that she and Ramos had been students together, but that he was not someone she knew well. "I had a math class with him," she said, adding, "He was pretty quiet in class."